Yes, casual me today. Just needed to vent. Usual stuff, parenting, the struggles I have with the situation with my daughter, Yeah, my mom told me today, my ex-wife's mom told her about how severe, how difficult it is for her daughter. My daughter's mom take care of our daughter, so it's like she's about to collapse. Basically, that means that if my ex-wife collapses, she won't be able to take care of my daughter, and the responsibility will be fully on me, and I won't be able to take care of my daughter full time either, because I will also collapse. So my daughter will be taken by the system. It's by somebody else, some adoptive parents assigned by the system. So I can't describe it. That's how difficult it is with her. So I don't know, I just feel desperation as a parent. Can't describe it. It's like nothing can take the feeling away, nothing. It doesn't matter what I do, work out, take walks, get in a persona, dress ups, whatever. I try everything, nothing works, Can't even drink away the pain. It's like that's how bad it is. Hey, my mom wants me to go to a family reunion tomorrow and eat. Like, what do I have to talk about with them? It's like, how fucked up my life is, how miserably failed my parenting is. Uh, yeah, lots of topics to talk about with my normal family. Like, they have normal lives, they're not autistic. They have jobs. They work like normal people. I'm the black sheep, the freak. Can't take care of my daughter because she has every syndrome possible and issue at her age. Unfortunately, she inherited everything from me and her mom. So it's like even stronger for her. I told my ex-wife many years ago, I don't think it's a good idea to have children. But she convinced me I don't forget my daughter. Of course I don't do it, but still I knew it was going to be so fucking hard. I told her, we're bringing a child to this world where, it's already so messed up in this world as it is, and then we have, all these different brains, and her daughter will have the same issues. So here I am. Hello, I can't pronounce your name, sorry man. Don't want to massacre your name. So it's like, can't describe, the feeling. So my mom wants me to go more and talk about our life and all that crap, and if I go there, it's gonna be the same crap as usual. It's like bad advice, toxic positivity, telling me it's my fault or somehow I fucked up as a person, that's why, and I'm not doing it right, and it's just, so I'm not gonna go there tomorrow. It's like, get nothing from it. Like, when my mom gives me advice in life, it's like she just kicks you when you're down, basically. It's just, kicks you in the balls, kicks you in the knee, in the knee, in the spine, every possible place. It's like, so yeah. Fuck. I know what's going to happen future with my daughter. It's like I don't know what to say. It's just no support from me anywhere. Nothing, the usual stuff. Not even from my relatives. The system, nothing. I'm autistic myself too. I have like every possible issue with the social possible, social phobia, anxiety, everything possible, and I'm supposed to take care of a child, even harder symptoms for her age by myself. Like I have to travel by tram and bus to her school, one 4 hours every weekday. 4 hours every weekday. And there is no support system. I don't have any, I don't have a car, so I have to go on a tram, and she screams and, she screams and has panic attacks and acts like a feral animal against everybody every day. You can't imagine how tiresome that is mentally. And everybody's looking at you. They can't understand what's wrong with your daughter. They send out negative vibes, and they stare at her and me, and they want her to shut up, and it's like it can't be described. And my mom's like, you should prioritize. You should prioritize. Like insinuating this is important to take her to school. Like, for fuck's sake, I'm trying to take her to school, but she just, it's like tantrums for an hour there and back. And it's like, you can't even imagine how bad it is unless you have a child with autism, Tourette syndrome, ADHD, all of these things combined. You can't even imagine how it is. It's like your child is basically like a feral animal. It's like the child from The Exorcist, when the things the attacks come, it's like they don't, it can't be described. And my mom's like, she's missing so much from school, like, she doesn't understand shit, Hello, Mega, sorry, didn't see you there. Liemannen, jag pratar mest engelska här för min publik är internationell. Så att av någon konstig orsak så hittar mig amerikanare oftare här. Så att jag brukar mest prata engelska. Jag kan tala svenska, jag är från Sverige. I feel like I'm one step from just losing my daughter, to the system. There's nothing I can do about it either. That's the worst part. I hope I hope there's a change coming, but I don't. It's gonna be years like this, years. The week when I'm with my daughter, I wake up every night, like 5 or 4 times a night. I just keep waking up from anxiety, like worried. My mind is worried, and I wake up every night, so I have to get up at 5. It's nightmarish. I have insomnia, 24/7. My eyes, there's rings on my knee, underneath my eyes here, Thank you, Omega. It's like the situation is so bad. I can't, like I said, I don't really like medicating my daughter, and it goes against my morals and my everything. But the situation is so bad that if she's not medicated, it's completely impossible to deal with her, and that hurts me so much. I have no choice. I have no choice because it's so bad, the situation. She destroys everything at home. She doesn't allow me to clean. She does. If I speak, you have to make one sound, she comes out running from the room and starts throwing things and hitting me and making, it's like nobody is allowed to even, disrupt her. You can't say anything, nothing. I have to whisper. If I talk too loud, she starts screaming, and it's like that every day. If I go outside with her and something happens, she starts, screaming, punching me, attacking. It's like you can't imagine the stress. You can't, unless you have children with autism and Tourette syndrome and all of this yourself. How it is to live that life. I tried everything. I tried every possible approach. I tried every possible, way to deal with a person, psychological ways. I tried every method. Nothing works. Nothing. Yeah, like I said, my ex-wife is about just to collapse. She can't take anymore. So that then I will leave all responsibility on me, and I won't be able to cope with it. I won't, no matter how much I love her. That's the worst part. I won't be able to cope with it. My autism can't deal with it. I can't cope with somebody screaming and yelling and attacking me 24/7 when I'm the calmest person possible. I'm like so calm. I never ever get angry and scream at people. Nothing. I'm like the most reserved, calm person ever. So it's like the worst contrast to me. It's like going from the most calmest to the most chaotic, every week. And no matter how much I try to, it's like it's just eats me up. Yeah, it's sad, Omega. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand you have no choice. Sometimes you have no choice. You have no choice. Because the situation, sometimes the issues are so severe, you have no way. You feel, desperation to make it stop. That's how it is. That's how messed up the system is. You like, and they don't offer treatment, psychiatric treatment for. They don't have like shrinks and psychologists that could help her change her behavior patterns at her age, because she's too small, too young to understand, and to sit still for how long. So the only thing they offer is medication. So there's nothing that I can do at the moment, Sometimes yes, wish that the bombs would come any day now, The fucking World War would totally break out, so just get nuked the fuck out and it's all over and I can, just forget this life. Fuck the law and neuro. Oh. Mm. That is life. This realm is hell. This is hell. Don't believe in hell in the afterlife. This is hell. Do believe in the afterlife, but I believe this is hell. We're here to suffer. Some suffer less. They are blessed and privileged with luxuries from the beginning. They are born into a peaceful life. Some are thrown in the abyss from the beginning, like me. Oh my God, it's a miracle I'm even alive. For fuck's sake, I've been struggling from day one. From day one. When I was born with my umbilical cord around the neck, blue and dying basically. Had to be put in a machine to survive. And then, like a year later, the entire country, the region where I lived in South America, because I'm from South America originally. Soy pánico, hablo español, loco. But I look kind of Scandinavian according to people, European, so nobody understands I'm actually a South American person. My exes thought I was Swedish. Like, I will only date white people. They went like, I'm South American. I told them, like, what the fuck? I thought you were Swedish. Now I sound racist. Oh my God. You don't look like an Indian. Like, what the fuck? I told them, we're not all Indian natives, because we're from South America with mixed people that come from other parts of the world. And they went like, oh, I'm so ignorant. Anyway, getting derailed here. Yeah, but I was born in chaos, basically, from day one. There was an earthquake when I was 1 year, I think. That was one of the strongest in all of South America, and I survived for some reason. I was survived. My family's house back in Chile, where I'm from, just completely was mowed down completely. There's like rubble. And then the dictatorship broke out with Pinochet. Started killing everybody. My father's friends executed. My father was captured and all of that. He was spared because he knew people before they defected to the winning side. So he was spared. And they allowed us to escape the country and come to Sweden. So I was going to die from the beginning. I was always meant to just suffer. Die and suffer and thrown into the abyss and to the wolves and in the pit and stomped and pissed and shit on from the beginning by life. Then somehow I became a dad. Tried to unalive myself in my 20s. Throw myself in front of a train. I was so fucking drunk, I threw myself in front of a train. I was saved by something. Angel, watcher, I don't care if you don't believe, spiritual. That woke me up. Something has pulled me off the train. A train track. I heard the train, like I was waiting to die. I wanted to die so bad. I just woke up in a pile of mud, and I went like, what the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. Then I went like, was that a guardian angel or something, I fucked up. Then I became spiritual and had started questioning my reality, about afterlife, a creation and creator and God and all of that crap and my purpose and yada yada yada. I became super spiritual. I went into all of these spiritual things and I'm super spiritual, believe it or not, even though I suffer and have this miserable life. Yeah, judge me, fuckers. If you were in my shoes, you would be drinking alcohol too. You would be taking all fucking drugs possible. I can assure you that. You would be taking everything. So that's how bad it is, At least I only drink alcohol like this when I'm weak. I'm not parenting, I can't appreciate anything I do, you know. You know how that feels. Whatever I do is always this feeling of dread in my head. Never goes away. Never. No matter what I do. It's like literal hell I'm living, you know. And yeah. Imagine if I found out I'm like some kind of mutant that would live several hundreds of years naturally, you know, like an alien hybrid or some freak, you know. Like, that would be the worst punishment. The worst fucking punishment. Like a vampire that you can't die normally and have to feel like this. Oh my god, that would be the worst punishment ever. Immortality to somebody who just suffers existing, you know. Imagine that as a punishment. Like being thrown into like the blackness of space or something, you know. Completely anxious, depressed for eternity. Yeah. Yeah, laugh and joke a lot about this stuff. This is my coping mechanism. I seem like a joyful person. I've been told I'm like the most joyful person when people meet me. It's funny. I'm like, I get so happy talking to you. You seem so funny and genuine and caring and all of that. Even the psychology is right. Like, you're the most cheerful misanthrope I ever talked to. Like, you always laugh and you seem so happy, you know, like, yeah, it's because I'm fucking dead inside. I don't want anybody else to feel the way I do because I can't live in a world where everybody is as miserable as me. So yeah, that's why I'm funny freak, joking around 24/7 because I'm fucking dead inside. Yeah, usually it's the funny guy that unalives himself, you know, according to statistics. You know, a guy who always seems to be joking and smiling and, you know, and just hangs himself. Yeah. That's how life works a lot of times, you know. Hello, Cabin Witch. It's been a while since I saw you. You're doing better than I'm doing, my friend. Yeah, it's gonna get worse. Fucking hell. I joked with my ex-wife the other day on WhatsApp, you know, like, I don't know what will kill us first, you know. I said, you know, the situation with our daughter or the fucking war that's coming and the nukes and the Russian threat. I fucking live right next to Russia, man. I was like, I live right next to Russia, man. Do you know that? It's like, I'm fucked. I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear that, Cabin Witch. Sorry. If there's any comfort, I know it is. I hope your pain gets better. Oh, man. And my mom just wants me to go to the family reunion tomorrow and just sit and eat and laugh. Like, for fuck's sake, we're on the brink of World War, nuclear fucking war. And my situation with my daughter is like, it's like I can't even speak about it because it's just nobody understands how bad it is. And I can't even understand. You know, I went to the authorities, talking with my ex-wife the last week. When my daughter was in school and talk with the municipality, the social the social, you know, the people that work with children in extreme situations, and they said like never heard anything this bad. They said like that's how, you know, it's like this sounds so insane. They said, you know, like it's like how can you live with, like they went like, oh my god, we're sorry for you, you know, this is how difficult this is, you know. Even they once were like shocked, you know, like how difficult it is. And I'm just this autistic introverted guy, and I just No support from the system. Nothing. Even my family, barely. My mom is just pisses on me and steps on me when I open up, basically. Yes, like cold as fuck. Like no emotions in her voice, nothing. She just sounds annoyed. Like, thank you for taking me to this world and not giving a fuck, mom. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Just works her fucking job. She can't even, take a sick leave a week or something to help me. She has money. She has a fucking husband is a millionaire, according to her. And he just pretends to be poor, and he wears these, cheap clothes and the same car for like 20, 30, 40 years. But according to my mom, he has millions on his account saved that he inherited from his parents and companies and stuff. But my mom can't take one fucking week sick leave to help me with the car, take her to school and stuff. Nothing, because she just wants to fucking work. Like the salary, so digits mean more than life. And she talks about being the parenting to me. It's like, you have no right to talk about parenting. She just had me in her uterus, and then she just threw me out to the world, and that's enough to be a mom, apparently. Then she's like, yeah, fuck off, like, deal with it yourself, like. Yeah, I agree, Omega. I agree. It's more than it's just. It's not conceiving a child and then just taking them here and then just birthing them and carrying them for 9 months and then calling yourself a mom and dad is not enough. You're actually a mom and dad when you support your offspring and you're actually there for them. Otherwise, you're just a biological parent. The genetic code for your children, nothing more. Fuck. I can't appreciate anything. Like, I can't get the fucking worry out of my head. I can't do anything. Just comes back. I work out. I go for walks when it's not Arctic cold. Play video games. Nothing helps. No. Fapping doesn't help. I guess when I fap, I get like emotional afterwards because nothing works. The alcohol doesn't work. I just get tired. I get headaches, and I feel calm for a few minutes, and then it's over. Then I suffer again. I can't escape this pain. It's like a fucking curse. Fucking curse. It's there when I wake up, when I go to bed, when I wake up at night. It's there when I take a piss. It's there when like I can't get it out of my skull because it's always there. No matter what I do, as a parent, I always care. That's the thing. I care so much. That's why I can't stop thinking about it. I'm not a fucking sociopath like my mom. Fucking helvete. Fan vad livet suger ibland. I still can't even find one fucking date either, you know. I'm thinking I could like escape to some kind of dreamland where I'm falling in love, you know, and that it will alleviate my pain, but I can't even get one fucking date. All of these women I get date matches with on dating apps is like the moment we match, I write and they disappear or they never write back. It's like they're just apps, you know, algorithm making fake people. So men are lured to purchase certain features for dating apps. The usual crap is just fake internet, dead internet theory, you know, to make simps and lonely incels, you know, feel like they're worth something and somebody cares about them, and there's like not a single person that gives a fuck. So they stay addicted and liking every woman. It's like I don't believe in anything anymore. So everything's fake. This fucking world is fake. Internet is fake. People are fake. Everything's fucking fake. Except suffering. That's the only thing that's real. Pain, constant pain. That's the only thing that's real. The next person who says, why are you suffering? Why it's like I will fucking break your kneecap and I will ask you, why are you suffering, man? That's how I'm starting to feel, you know, the toxic positivity, like, oh, why are you suffering? Stop suffering. Like, yeah, easy for you fucker to say. If you're privileged, born in this, like, with a silver-fed spoon, you know, from the beginning. Some people are so fucking privileged. They are like, they're born in, like, rich families in LA and stuff, you know. There's a fucking like me that's born in the middle of a civil war and a natural disaster and, you know, all of this crap. Like I said earlier, I was born in the middle of one of the worst earthquakes in South America. The house I lived as a child, newborn child, went to destroyed. And then there was the war, you know, dictatorship, tanks outside the house, and they killed my dad's parents. They threw my dad in jail. They threatened to kill him, threatened to unalive me as a baby in my mom's stomach. But my dad got spared because he knew the people that defected or whatever to the dictatorship. So they saved his life. Then when I came to Sweden, I had to live in a tent for several months, immigrant tent somewhere, you know. Then I was thrown into a school where I was beaten up by a teacher because I didn't speak the language. I was autistic, so I was beaten up from like when I was 3-4 years of age. Then I was bullied in school. The moment I got to school, I was bullied every fucking day. My entire life, I've been treated like trash and garbage by this fucking race. Just stepped on. And, you know, born in chaos. And people just, yeah, smile, dude, be happy. Change your way of thinking. Like, oh my God, you fucking toxic, narcissistic fuckers. Toxic, narcissistic, fucking toxic positivity. It's like narcissistic crap. Yeah, I forgot to mention the part where I was beaten up every day by my mom too. Mentally broken down. And people wonder why I look so happy. Oh yeah. Smile. Smile, motherfucker. Smile. According to my medical journals, psychiatric care journals in the past, I read them, you know, it says it's a miracle. It's a miracle this dude is not locked up in jail in an isolation cell for being a serial killer. That's what they wrote. They said, you know, somebody like this guy turns into a serial killer because that's how bad he suffered. According to statistics, they wrote that. He's been through so much. It's a miracle he's not a serial killer. That's what my journal said in my youth. Thank you, Cabin Witch. Thank you. I try so hard be a good dad, try so hard to be a kind person, try to so hard. But what? For what, Get nothing back in life. That's why I feel like I don't even give a fuck if they kill. If I fucking they drop a bomb on my house any day now. I'm like, finally the pain's over. Ah, I hope so. I hope so. I know I'm not perfect. I've done errors. I've reacted in ways I shouldn't. But the situation is so extreme with my daughter. I'm literally, shaking every day when I'm with her because I'm so scared of triggering her attacks. It sounds crazy, but an 8-year-old scares a 40-year-old man. I'm like, honey, here, honey, please. I'm like a fucking servant walking like this, like whispering, like giving her food, because if I interrupt something, she starts attacking me. If I whatever I do, whatever I do, it's like ends up in a tantrum where she attacks me, destroys something, hurts herself every day, every day. No matter I don't know how many times it happens. And it doesn't have to do with medication side effects. It was like that before we gave her medications. It started like that. Now she has, of course, she had like side effects of a new medication now that makes her slightly angrier. But the thing, like I said earlier, I hate giving her medications, but the situation is so severe that it's like, if you don't give her medicine, it's like, you can't imagine the horror as a parent. And she has like split personality disorder. She's probably bipolar or something. I don't know. She has like, it's like, oh, it's fucking hell. And I love her so much. That's the worst part. She can't control it too. She can't control it. I secretly cry, when she's calm. She doesn't even know it. When she's calm, like a half an hour, she just sits playing with something. She doesn't throw a tantrum. I can sit and cry when I eat, in the kitchen, because it feels so beautiful to see her calm. Hmm. Worst fuck up possible. I failed everything in life. Failed being a man, failed being a dad, failed being everything. I should just put myself out of my misery, to be honest, but my daughter keeps me here. Thank you, Kevin Witch and Omega. It's gone so bad. I'm even started, to ask for divine intervention. Like, if there's some good force out there, like, please help me. I'm ready to get on my knees and pray, like this, please, please, forgive me. That's how bad it is. Please help me with my daughter. That's how I feel. I even asked my dad. I even asked him, and they've been dead for 7 years. if he's still there somewhere, do something, you know. I need his support, but he's been dead for almost a decade. You know how it feels? You can't even speak to the person that you support. They're the only person that understood you and supported you. It's not there. Went away. You can't contact them either. Fuck, I hate this fucking existence. Fitta kukhelvete, jävla fan ska. Yeah, it is Omega. Certainly is. Hope I don't lose my daughter to the system. I hope my ex-wife can pull through. Because if she fails, I won't be able to have my daughter full time. Then I won't be able to take care of her either, so she will get like an adoptive family from the system. I will miss out on her entire childhood. And then she will grow up hating me and her mom, thinking we didn't love her. That's the worst part. Because she will have her own interpretation of what happened. And she will probably just remember the bad things, because you usually remember the bad things in life from your childhood. That would be the worst fucking punishment. To have my daughter come back, you know, when she's a teenager or a young adult, and just start screaming at me and say, "You abandoned me, Dad. You didn't love me. You're a horrible person. You and Mom are a vile person. I spent my entire life in a family that treated me like shit. They weren't my real parents, and you know, you just abandoned me. You're a fucking loser." And like, you know, that would be the worst punishment ever. And if I'm drinking now, I don't know what the fuck. I will be living with a whiskey bottle fucking my veins or something. No, what the fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I agree. It's nothing is by coincidence in this reality. Nothing. Yeah, sorry for being such a gloomy fucker. Yeah. Well, all I'm saying, I hope you don't have to go through this stuff I'm doing ever. I don't wish this. I don't wish this pain on my worst enemy. To be honest, it's a miracle I'm still alive, standing. At least the only thing positive, even the system and the doctors and everything tell us. They say, both to me and my ex-wife, they tell us both. You're the most resilient parents we've ever seen. They say. Especially knowing that you're not neurotypical and you have your own issues with mental health and you're struggling, you're still doing everything you can, this. And it's like we get a lot of positive comments in that from them. At least that's positive to know that when you feel like crap and shit and like a worthless parent, the system, at least, even though the system is flawed, even those working for the system, things you're doing everything you can, so that helps a little hearing that. Thank you, Omega. I appreciate it, my friend. I'm here for you too. I'm here for you, Cabin Witch too. Yeah, I'm here for the people here too. Mm-hmm. Just getting warm with my hat on. See if I can post something tomorrow. Upload this doesn't have to do with this sad fuck stuff and the situation with our world, and just maybe some airbending stuff I recorded. Just something to just not focus on the negative, Just playing these post-apocalyptic games 24/7. I don't know why I play. Like I'm preparing myself mentally, for what's to come, I guess. I don't know. I play a lot of these like Dead Island games and Dying Light and Fallout in the past. All of these games where society has ended and the humanity is basically resetted, and we have apocalyptic scenarios. Like I've always been drawn to these games. It's like maybe I'm mentally preparing myself, for the situation with World War III, Oh fuck. It's bad, man. It's so bad, the situation. It's not even fear mongering, just crap anymore. It's like, it's just bad, fucking bad. Everything started with this fucking Ukraine war. Now they got everybody mixed up in the crap. All superpowers against each other. Yeah, it looks bad, people. Mm. I'm glad to have you here, at least Omega and Captain Woods and the people who sometimes drop in on the streams. It always helps talking, to somebody who cares or understands, or it's like I have nobody else to talk to but you here, on my streams. That's my uncle. I'm gonna call him after the stream. Yeah. I was going to end it soon anyway, so. I think I'm gonna go and play some Dying Light 2 again and just try to forget the pain. If it's even possible. It work out too, but I keep watching this video with plasmoids. I was watching earlier too. Some interesting stuff about science and plasma, living entities made of plasma, the life force energy, and all of that crap. But what does it matter anyway? Like, doesn't make a difference to me anymore, Doesn't help my life knowing all this stuff. My life's still painful, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now, but thanks for the support, my friends, Omega and Cabin Witch, and I hope you have less anxiety and pain than I have existing, and wish you the best, my friends. Take care. I'm gonna end the stream now. Fuck.